Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my friend, how are you?
Thank you, sir. How are you? Thanks.
You're
Can you hear me,
welcome.
sir?
So you are a Muslim, right? We are live on YouTube. You know that, right?
Yes, I know that. Yes, I am a Muslim,
Okay.
but I am a Muslim from Bosnia.
Oh, Bosnia, all
That's,
right.
yeah, do you know?
Yeah. Do you have a problem to be in YouTube? Because now we are in YouTube. Just to let you know. So,
No, I don't have a problem, but
all right. Okay. So what do you want to tell me,
I don't
Mr. Nino?
understand you very good because there is an echo.
Mute
and
YouTube.
Okay, now.
All right. What do you want to tell me, Mr. Noon? I'm not going to ask you any question. How you can prove to me that Muhammad is a prophet of Allah?
Well, the provement is the book
Which book?
that Muhammad gave us,
Which one?
the Quran.
Muhammad never gave you
It's the
Quran.
main important book.
You don't have a Muhammad never give you a book. Where? When? Who's the one who did Muhammad left a book behind him?
No, that's the same like Jesus. Jesus has also not written
Okay,
the
so
Holy
make
Bible.
it clear. Don't say to me Muhammad book. Now, okay, what is the book name which Muhammad, according to you, he left behind?
Quran.
Okay, well, how you can prove to me that the Quran will prove Muhammad to be a prophet? How you can do that?
Please again.
Okay, you said to me the proof that Muhammad is a prophet is the book. How is that? I have a book too. Does that mean I'm prophet? I have many books. So how you can prove to me that Muhammad is a prophet? Because you said to me the book. Okay, how you can do that?
Well, my English is not very good. Excuse me.
Don't worry, my English is not good too.
Yeah.
You know, I go to the store, I say, instead of saying shampoo, I say shampoo. I say
Well,
Pakistan instead of Pakistan.
First of all,
Yeah.
I think the believement, and then of course, the provements are the guys around him who writes the first documents about this. And I think also Baraka, the cousin of Hatice, his wife.
Okay, okay. As long, okay, hold on. No, as long you mention.
Because he was in former times
all right.
on Christian religion.
All right.
And she's
as long you mention Waraqa, why Muhammad he tried to commit suicide when Waraqa he died?
I think for Mohammed, Waraqa was a big how you say life leader, you know.
He was what?
I want to say. When Mohammed has questions, I think he always asks him.
I lost you, my friend. I don't hear you. Move your mic. When Muhammad he have a question, he would do what?
He goes then to Waraqa to ask him.
Okay, your voice now is very low.
Because I think Waraqa was for him a father.
Hit your microphone cable. I think you have a problem with your cable. I don't hear you. I don't know what happened to your mic. Are you there?
Yeah.
I hear nothing, man. What happened?
Can you hear me?
Okay, let me call you back. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, now I hear you. Okay, good. Now I hear you. Okay. So why Muhammad tried to commit suicide when Waraqa he died? What is the connection? Yeah, what is the connection between Muhammad
and Waraqa?
What is the connection? I mean, so what? The guy he's an old man, and you said he used to help Muhammad. So what? Is that a reason for a man who claimed to be a prophet to commit suicide?
No, of course not. No, of course, in that way, no chance. But I think because prophets are also, in one way, only humans. I think in that time when he died, he has maybe, to say it easily, 10 minutes a tough time for himself, and then his soul also was stressed. maybe this is the reason. I don't know exactly.
No, the hadith doesn't say that. The hadith says that when the Waraqah he died, the inspiration of Allah stopped coming. Why?
Okay, I don't know that now.
Don't you think that the inspiration for Muhammad was coming from Waraqah? He was the one making Quran for him?
Yes.
Okay, so you agree
Yes,
that
much.
Waraqah he was making Quran. Okay, that's a good thing. He agreed that Waraqah was making the Quran. That means Muhammad is a false prophet.
Okay, this I don't agree, because I think the things, first of all, Muhammad gets from the angel, and then he goes with this information to his wife and to Waraqah to talk about that and to know how to give the followers the message what he had reached from God.
I just told you Waraqah is making the Quran. You said yes, yes, and as you see, when Waraqah he died, no more Quran is coming to Muhammad. Why?
No, I don't say that Waraqah is making the Quran. I say he was his, how you say in English, counselor.
Okay, counselor. So what if the counselor he died? What this have to do with the Quran not coming to Muhammad? Why the Quran stopped coming to Muhammad?
Is it so? Yeah. When from that time Muhammad nothing gets anymore.
Okay. Yeah. Why there's no Quran?
Because this information I hear now the first time from you.
Well, always Muslims they call me. No. When Muslims they call me, always they say to me, "This is the first time we hear this." But doesn't matter. This is the first time or second time. It's in the front of you. It's in the screen. It says that when Waraqah he died, the divine inspiration was also stopped. Isn't it obvious that Muhammad he was receiving fabricated word of God from a man? His name is Waraqah, and that is a reason for him to be upset and sad because now where he will get Quran from? What he will do? Already he claimed to be a prophet, and Waraqah was giving him Quran, and now he don't have Quran because Waraqah he died. So he tried to commit suicide. He got busted. Why the Quran stopped coming from Allah? Because of Waraqah he died. What is the relationship? Do you think Allah he was learning Quran from Waraqah too?
No.
Do you think Waraqah was Allah himself in the earth?
No.
So why the inspiration?
Of course not.
So why the inspiration stopped coming? Didn't you ask yourself why?
To be honestly, I do, because I follow you also, maybe 2 months.
Okay.
And I also buy your book, sir.
All right.
And yes, I'm very now fighting with my own to find for me the truth, you know.
That's wonderful. Which books you have of mine? Which books you bought?
Allah's Täuschung.
The German version of it. Okay. Did you buy the second one?
Please, sir.
There's two German books we have.
The first, sir.
All right. All right, my friend. Let me
in English.
Let me ask you. As long as you have my books and you are following me for more than 2 months, and now I'm showing you that Waraqah he died, the divine inspiration stopped, and Muhammad he tried to commit suicide. I want to ask you, is it normal for a human being to try to commit suicide? Don't you know? If you go right now search in YouTube in Google, you will find that doctors they say that people who try to commit suicide, obviously either they are suffering from a very harsh depression time, or they are suffering from mental illness.
Yeah.
Okay. So Muhammad is chosen by God, right? Why Allah he choose a man? Why Allah he choose a man? He can not stand, little exam. I mean, nothing happened to him, just the divine stuff for some time. So why he want to kill himself? Like he did not go to the cross like Jesus. He didn't. I mean, nothing happened yet. So why he want to kill himself? Do you think that Allah he chose the wrong man for the wrong mission?
Well, sir, I don't know what to say because everything what you say, show us and what you say, you are right.
Okay.
And for me, it's how to say, every new information, it's like when somebody give me a shock, you know.
All right. Well, I respect your honesty. That's not you know, usually Muslim, they are not really too much honest. But I want to ask you another question here. If you look with me in this story, it says that the prophet, he tries several times to commit suicide, and each time he tried to do that, the angel come to him in front of him, and he said to him, "Oh Muhammad, you are indeed Allah messenger." Don't you find this is very funny? And I will explain to you why this is very funny, and then you give me your comment and your decision. If Muhammad already he knew he's a prophet, why he go to commit suicide, and then the angel appear in front of him and he says to him, indeed you are a prophet, and then when he hear that, he calm down, he go back home. A day or two after, Muhammad he do the same story. He go to the top of the mountain, he wanna kill himself. Then the angel appear in front of him again and he said to him, don't do it, you are for sure a prophet of Allah. Few days after, Muhammad he do the same thing again and again and again. Isn't it this is a clear sign that this man is mentally ill?
Definitely. That two things are happening in his head. I only can explain me now that one thing is calling him come to the hero. That's the Satan, and the good angel says him, no, don't go away. And yeah.
But what about he is not listening to Shaitan, and he is not listening to an angel, because obviously Muhammad is mentally ill. If the angel he came to you just yesterday and he told you you are a prophet, why you wanna do it second day? He just told you yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, are you a kid? It's like you're talking to a kid. Like a kid, you tell him don't play with the candies, you leave him for 5 minutes, he come back, he's playing with the candies. But that is a kid, right?
Yeah.
But Muhammad is a man, he is over the age of 40 and already now he received many Quran. So why he is not this what the story in front of us mean that he himself he don't believe is a prophet, correct?
Yeah,
because the reason he calmed down, the angel he says to him, indeed you are a prophet, right? Which means the reason for him try to commit suicide that he don't believe is a prophet. So how we can trust a man like this? Obviously he's a crazy. Did you hear about the hadith where it says that the prophet he used to imagine himself doing things in fact he did not, including sex?
I heard it here in YouTube from you, sir. I looked at video from you.
Let me show you the hadith. The hadith says that the prophet he imagined that he done a thing, and this is Sahih Bukhari, this is Sahih, but in fact he did not do anything.
I can't read that. Can you make it in English or German?
It's in English. Once the prophet was bewitched, so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done.
Yeah.
So
okay, maybe he was drunken.
No, he's not a drunken. Obviously this guy is mentally ill. You know, I mean, you see, including having sex. Having sex, even Muhammad he imagined that he had, read with me this hadith, another hadith, this is Sahih Bukhari too, Sahih. The prophet was continue for such and such a period imagining that he had sexual intercourse with his wife, but in fact he did not. I mean, even his sex is fake. So how we can trust that Muhammad was seeing an angel if this guy he imagine things? Even sex is not true. I mean, sex is when somebody have sex, at least you have a witness with you. The woman you sleep with her, correct?
Yeah.
Even this one, Muhammad have no witnesses. Muhammad went to the moon, to heaven, no witnesses. Muhammad see Jibreel, there is no witnesses. Muhammad received Quran, there is no witnesses. Muhammad having sex, even this one, there is no witnesses. So what we will do? Don't you think that obvious that Muhammad is suffering from mental illness? There is if you search a little bit on Google, I am not a doctor, but there is people who have two personality. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe Muhammad is one of them. So he have two. He have double person. The other person do something, and when he go back to the first person, he don't remember what the double person did. Right?
Yeah.
And the Arab, when somebody is suffering from mental illness, they always say he was bewitched, because they can't explain. This is their old, they don't know medicine. So the only way to explain why somebody suddenly he was fine and then suddenly he acts crazy, they say he was bewitched.
Yeah, this Arab culture also gets to Europe, to my country also, because when you have this problem in Bosnia, that the people also say the same. They are not looking for medicine. They are, okay.
I want to show you this story.
Can you tell me, is it true that Mohammed, when he get the first message from Jibril, that he asked that Khadija confirmed him that he is a prophet?
Yeah, actually, this the hadith we are reading, the hadith we showed you about Waraqa, is the same one saying that Khadija, she took him to her cousin. But there is something, I think you are talking about different story. It's called Khadija wa imtihanul wahi. Khadija, she examined the prophethood. I think this is what you are talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I can find it for you in English, but I will show it in Arabic.
Yeah, no problem. I trust you.
This is the book of As-Sirah. I will put it in the screen. As-Sirah Nabawiyah by Ibn Hisham, and this is reported in many stories, not only one. Volume number 1, Imtihanu Khadija Burhan al-Wahy. You know what? I'm going to open it in Google browser, so we can translate in English automatically, so people can see with me. Google translation is not really accurate, but better than nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys, this is Google translation. All right, this is Islam Web. This is not Christian Prince website. Value number 1. What is the title, guys, in English? Khadija Proof of Revelation Exam. This is the Google translation. The correct translation is the examination of the prophethood by Khadija. What Khadija she did to examine the prophethood? Muhammad, he sees someone sitting in the corner, but you do not know who is he. So Khadija said to him, when you see him, tell me. Okay, she said, read with me carefully. You can see the screen, Nano?
Yes, I can see it good, sir. Yes.
Okay, good. Look what he said. If he come to you, tell me. Jibril come to him, and he was he was sitting, like the translation not right, and the Messenger of Allah, peace upon him, told the Khadija that okay, he is here. So she came and she said, oh my cousin, sit on my left thigh. And then he sat in her left thigh, and then she said to him, do you see him? He said yes. She said, okay, turn and sit in my other thigh.
She also sees him. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So and then she asked him, to make the story short, you can read it. So, and she asked him, do you see him? He said yes. And then she took off her clothes and she started stripping, and she asked him to sit in the top of her. And then she said to him, huh? You see here, this translation is funny. It says he sat on a stone. It's not a stone. He sat in her lap, in the top of her, and said to him, after he sat in her lap, she said, do you see him? He said yes. And then she started taking off her clothes. And then she said to him, you see here, she throw her khimar. The translation is funny. So start taking off her clothes, and then She said to him, do you see him? He said no. She said, the glory to Allah, he is an angel, not the devil. How? By striptease. Have you ever heard of a prophet who proved him by striptease?
No. Angel striptease, no.
No, not the angel strip, it's Khadija stripping.
Yeah.
And here you find the funny story. The part of it is sitting in my right leg and my left leg and sit in my lap. What is that? Is Muhammad a kid? What is this?
I'm shocked. Oh, okay, sir. I don't want to waste your time.
No. Wait, don't go. Hold on. What do you mean don't waste my time? You're not wasting my time. So aren't you going to leave Islam?
Oh, I think so.
So are you going to?
I think so.
Okay. Are you
because
going?
I read also the Bible. I have reading, but everything in secret, you know, because my family. I will become big problems. Family when they know that I'm reading the Bible.
So are you saying to me? I understand your family issue, but are you saying to me now you decide to leave Islam today?
What I must do for that, sir?
But well, I don't know. It's your decision. Did you decide to leave Islam or not yet?
Well, I have to think about it. Well,
what do you mean you have to think about it? Already you told me you think so.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you are brave.
I will leave that because I can't live with the knowledge I now have and with all information. And
that's wonderful.
That's a liar religion. That's not like Christianity, where Jesus says only, "I give my life for you, that you come up to sky. Only believe in me." No, in Islam. And
so are you denouncing the devil and his religion, Muhammad, and do you accept Jesus as your God? Do you accept Jesus as your God?
Me?
Do you accept Jesus as your God and your Savior?
Yeah, how you say it? Well, for me, it's one God. And yes, I believe that God sent his son to the earth.
Okay.
That Jesus gave his life for us. And now he's sitting next to God on the right.
So you have already some information about Christianity to make you accept Jesus, correct? Why you have how you learned about Christianity?
How?
Yeah, how you learned about Christianity?
Well, I grew up here in Germany, sir, you know.
Oh, you grew up in Germany. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You have a Christian friends? That's okay. That's wonderful.
That's it, sir, yeah. I was on school with Christian people. And the Bosnian Islam is not so radical like the Arabic Islam.
Yeah, but the Arab, they came to your country and they make it radical now. It's going crazy there. Right?
No, not the Arabic. It becomes crazy because for me, I also want to find some questions for myself about my soul and my life. And I think the problems in Bosnia comes 1,500 when the Turkish people come with Islam. Now, you know.
Yeah,
because of course this is a devil religion and they do the people in a mind control and they are frightened to look for information, to look for example to listen about you and to take information, you know. No, they don't want. I don't understand what happened with this world.
Well, anyway, my friend, I'm really happy for you that you accepted the Messiah as your Lord. Do you have any friend, anyone from your family want to talk to me so I can talk to them to help you to decide?
No, they said to me, because I've already tried with my sister to talk about this, and she says to me, no, you are stupid, the devil is in you. And
all right. Well, maybe you can share my videos with her, and you know, always good things start with the step by step. They don't happen right away. And I'm happy that you read my books and you are watching my videos for more than 2 months. You said?
Sir?
You are watching my videos since 2 months ago. You said?
Yes. Around 2 months, and German. I also watch Mr. Amia.
Oh, okay.
He's also very good information giving me. Yes, and you two are my main information water, how to say, you know what I mean?
That's
and
wonderful.
Of course, by myself, I'm reading much. That's yes.
That's wonderful, my friend.
But
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, it will be a tough way for me. I know that, but how Jesus said, the truth will win. And thank you for doing this all, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend, for calling. Feel free to call anytime you wish. And if you have a Muslim to call me, let him, you know, he is more than welcome to call. All right. If somebody says to you, Christian Prince did lie to you, etc., tell him, what about you? Call him and I will listen.
Well, the problem is when I talk, they all become aggressive, you know.
So that's okay. No, just tell them if they say, you know, like, why you left Islam, tell them, okay, you know, call the guy and make me go back to Islam, debate him and win the debate, and I will go back to Islam. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, my friend. Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your greetings. Bye-bye.
All right. That's beautiful. You know, like the gentleman, he called us as a Muslim, you know, he hang up as a Christian. What do you want more? Have you ever, guys, heard of somebody, his wife examined that he is a prophet by her legs? Man, I want to be a prophet immediately. I want to be a prophet. I mean, does it have to be a wife? I mean, shouldn't any woman, she can do it? I don't have a wife. This is the problem. I mean, I saw somebody in the corner. Nobody can see him except Muhammad. And then the woman, she said to him, sit in my right leg. And Muhammad, he said, like as if he's a baby. Do you see him? Yeah, I see him. He's there. Okay, move to the other leg. What is that? That's so good to be true. That's so beautiful. And the name of the title is the Khadija Proof of Revelation Exam. This is Google translation. Oh, Leo. I want to be a Muslim. I can't. I want to be a prophet specifically. Those things happen only to prophets of God. By the legs of the wives, we can prove if you are a prophet or not. You sit in the top of the left leg. If you still see somebody in the corner, then she should ask you to move to the right leg. And if you still see, you sit in the top of her lap. And then after that, she will start taking off her clothes. And the Muslim, they explain this, by the way. They say, oh, the reason she able, brother, to find that he is a prophet or not, he's a, you know, okay, what? Let us go Zach and Nag. Brother Sitter, and they are very thigh, extremely thigh. You know, they are created from thighness. So, and they cannot see a woman taking off her clothes. And look how smart the prophet wife. The prophet sees someone in the corner, and he's the tour. Is he the devil? Is he an angel? How the prophet he can be Thor? His wife, Khadija, may Allah bless on him. She come with the idea. As long the angel are so high, then she have to do striptease. And she start taking off her clothes. And because he's an angel, he will leave. If he was the devil, he will say to watch porn. What the? If this is Shaitan, Shaitan will stay to enjoy watching sex. And this is how the wife of the prophet, she proved that Muhammad is a prophet. It was the legs of the wife. And the funny, this is in their books. This is not in the book of the Jews or the Christians or the Hindus or the. This is their books.